Hello, my name's Jeremiah Morgan, and I'm a former employee of Butler Tech, where I served almost 9 years as the commander of the Criminal Justice and Forensics Academy. Prior to my time coming to Butler Tech, I served in the United States Army and also over 27 years in law enforcement. During my time in law enforcement, I served in such capacities as detective and numerous years on the SWAT team. Also, prior to that or after that, being promoted to sergeant and shift commander. Fast forward to my time at Butler Tech, this is where I met Kristen AbuDakar, who was my very first supervisor. If you spent any amount of time around Kristen, as I have, you notice from the get-go that not only does Kristen have an incredible personality, but she also has an intelligence and a passion that's unmatched. I told Kristen after about 3 months into this first school year that I felt like in the military and during my time in law enforcement, I served under some great leaders and some great supervisors. And I noticed right away that for me, Kristen AbuDakar was by far one of the top supervisors and leaders that I have ever served under. I noticed that Kristen is a visionary leader who not only embraced innovation, but she had a deep understanding of what it takes to drive meaningful change in career technical education, which was new to me.
Kristen has many attributes that qualify her to lead this school, one of which is being a visionary.
She's an amazing person and a phenomenal leader.
I've had the pleasure to work with Kristen and her staff the past 15 years and know what she is capable of.
Her extreme leadership, for me, was evident by the way she inspired the students and the staff. Kristen created an environment where excellence was truly the standard.
The young men and women in these communities will benefit greatly with her leadership. I think Kristen's greatest attribute is the way she gets people to do more than they think they are capable of, and they are able to sustain those successes.
Every day, she would show up for the students, no matter the circumstances. Under her leadership, we were inspired every day to grow as an individual and as a class.
You see, Kristen doesn't just lead from the front. She empowers others around her as well. She fully supports her staff, as she did our staff, and she always ensures that we have the resources and the guidance to be our best. But for me, what sets Kristen truly apart, what I noticed, is that she has an unmatched passion for education.
Her innovative thinking and strategic planning allowed us to create once-in-a-lifetime possibilities and opportunities for students to explore education with a different mindset.
Under her leadership, we were inspired every day to grow as an individual and as a class. She cultivated a great environment for us to learn and be ourselves in the process.
We were in a meeting about 2 years ago, and the discussion was about scaling back the aviation program, and Kristen was able to articulate a vision for the Butler Tech aviation program being an aviation destination for students across the country. She did it in a way that gave me goosebumps, even though I've been working on the program for 3 to 4 years, and it was kind of what I was looking for. She was able to put that vision into words in a way that I just couldn't describe.
Kristen is humble and probably hated talking about these successes. I have only heard her credit others around her. Another great sign of a leader.
She truly believes in the power of careers, training to transform lives. And Kristen has the drive, expertise, and the dedication to take Butler Tech to new heights.
Today we're building that new aviation center in that vision.
The partnership between Sinclair and Butler Tech has tremendously grown over the last 10 years. Kristen is an invaluable asset to the growth and innovation that we have witnessed between Butler Tech and Sinclair and the students who have participated in both College Credit Plus and Tech Prep.
I think it's ironic that Butler Tech's motto is, bring your passion, find your purpose. When I worked for Kristen, she brought her passion every day. She brought her vision every day. And for me now, I feel like her purpose is clear. Kristen AbuDakar's purpose is clearly to lead Butler Tech into the next chapter of career technical education.
I fully support Kristen in leading Butler Tech as superintendent.
She is without a doubt the best person for this role and will bring the same energy to this role as she brought to us.
I fully support Kristen AbuDakar to be the superintendent here at Butler Tech.
I would like to take this time to reiterate my full support for Kristen AbuDakar as the next superintendent at Butler Tech Career Technology Center.
Kristen has my unwavering support, and she has earned it. The way I've seen her navigate difficult teacher, student, parent, and business situations with class and grace leaves no doubt in my mind she will be a great superintendent. Without Kristen as my boss, I would not be here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Kristen, I wish you the best of luck.